Hey guys, I'm Johnny and welcome to a quick redstone tutorial. Now today I'm showing you how to make a completely silent, very compact item elevator. Before we get into it though, I just need to give credit where it's due to that fifth guy. His channel will be linked in the description as well as the video. That's the original video for where I got this design from, and just need to give credit where it's due. So basically how it works is you put items in the bottom chest down below there, and they'll get transported by the droppers up to the top, and it's very easy for things like very useful, sorry, for things like having a mine and you want to send your items up to a chest up in your base, and you don't have to transport them all up. You can get it to do it by itself. So I'll just quickly show you how it works, and then we'll get into building it. So what you want to do is just walk up with your diamonds, you put them in, and as you can see they slowly decrease here, and they get sent up to this top chest and will get stacked in one by one. Now you can also have this design with the double chest. Oh, let's see if I can place it in the air with the double chest, and that'll work just the same, as you can see there. And yeah, so it's very compact, very easy to make, and let's get into building it. Okay guys, so the first thing you want to do is you want to grab your droppers and you want to hold shift, look down, and jump and place the droppers below you. Now you'll see that they are facing upwards, and this is what you need. Now the one thing you need to make sure of is that the dropper amount that you have needs to be a odd number. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I'm going to take it 2 higher, 8, 9, like that. So if it's an even number, this design will not work. So you need to make sure, just lower your floor a little bit, to account for the extra dropper space if you need to, and you just need to make sure it's a odd number. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's good. The next thing you need to do is you need to place a chest on top, holding shift once again, jump and place the chest on top, and then you need to get back down to the bottom, hold shift again, and then right click on the bottom dropper with a hopper, and make sure that it is connected with the little pipe into the dropper there. And then you need to place the chest on top, holding shift once again, and this is the chest that you'll put your items into, and then they'll get delivered up the top to that chest there. So the next thing you need to do is you need to get your comparator, go to the back side of this, and look down, and put your comparator there so it's on the complete opposite side to that hopper. And then in front of that you need to put a block, and then next to that block you need to put some redstone, a repeater in front of that redstone with no delay, just perfect how it is, another block, and then some more redstone next to that hopper then. So you go around like that, pretty compact. So the last thing you need to do is you need to hook up the redstone torches. So you put one on top of this block by itself, and then on top of that you need to make a small tower going up until you get in line with this top dropper here, and then break out every second one like this. So as you can see, every second one and the top one needs to stop with the top dropper here. So then you need to grab your redstone torches and place a redstone torch on the front side of all them blocks, and then a redstone torch on the back side of all these blocks. So half of them will be facing towards the droppers, the other half will be facing the opposite direction. And the last thing is grab some blocks, put them on top of these back redstone torches here, like so. You don't need this redstone torch on the top here at all, because that won't do anything. And then on the inside, under these blocks, you need to place a redstone torch as well, and this will invert all the torches so they will flicker on and off and tick these up. So just as a demonstration, you put your diamonds in, they get shot away. As you can see, they're getting taken out here. If we go in here, you'll see that this won't change, but if we go to this dropper here, you can see them flashing in and out as they get sent up, and then in the top, and your diamonds are getting transported upwards. Okay, so now I'll just quickly make the other design, and then I'll come back and we'll explain how it all works. Okay, so I've done the second design, and as you can see, it's exactly the same, very similar, except the only difference is these torches, instead of being on the back of these blocks, they're actually on the side, and this makes it one block shorter going backwards. And I'm going to explain the difference between these and why you might need to use them. So this one, if you've just got a single block gap for a wall that you need this to go up, this is very compact going backwards. Whereas this one's 2 blocks wide. This one is 2 blocks wide down the bottom, but you know, one block gap difference doesn't really make much. But yeah, so as you have your floor will be like this. You'd probably have a wall there to cover up that redstone, and then your floor would be like that, and then like this, obviously, maybe, and then that would have to be a transparent block. But yeah, you put your items in and they get transported up like so. And yeah, so how it works is when the items get let me just get rid of this really quick. When the items get put in this chest, the hopper under the bottom will take the items out. It sends them into this bottom dropper, and what this dropper does, what the comparator does, is when it detects there's an item in there, it gets powered, which inverts this torch, which then and what it does as well, so it inverts that torch, but it also turns on this redstone here, and this redstone gets hit into the repeater. The repeater powers the block, and then it powers this dropper, which sends the item up into this dropper, I believe, or maybe the next one. I'm not sure how they work exactly. And then once this one has been turned off, this redstone torch has been turned off, this one turns on, which then powers this this dropper, which will send it up, and then it does like a flick pattern. So when this one goes on, that one goes off. When this one goes off, that one goes on, and it flicks up and down, up all the way to the top, and they get sent all the way up to the top and into the chest. And that's pretty much how it works. There's your two designs. So there you have it, guys. There is a simple, compact item elevator that's completely silent, and it's really easy to make and very, very cheap in terms of making the items and stuff. And this doesn't have to be 9 tall. It could be as tall as you want it, and it'll just send it up. It's very fast and very quick. So hope you've enjoyed this video, guys. If you did, if this helps you out, please hit that like button. It helps out a lot. Leave a comment down below for any more tutorials you'd like me to do. But apart from that, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in another redstone tutorial.